Welcome to a look on the Arathi Basin map. I'm going to explain a good tactic that can be used by both Horde and Alliance side depending on how you mirror it. Remember, you do not have to do this, it is just a suggestion how it can be done. In Arathi Basin, you have 5 nodes: the farm, the lumber mill, the blacksmith, the gold mine and the stables. Each node you capture will bring your team closer to victory. The basic is to capture 3 nodes and keep them. And if you feel for it, push the enemy's nodes a bit, so they will both have to defend and attack. However, if your team is having a hard time, you should just stick with the tactic. Here we will take a look from the Horde side. Sending 3 groups out to the farm, the lumber mill and the blacksmith. Note, you can also send a scout to the gold mine, depending on how well you think you will be able to solo an enemy on his own. At the farm you will want to station either a protection warrior as stealth class or a class with a pet. The protection warrior have berserker rage against rogues, so he should be able to hold the node if a lone rogue should come. Do note that if a mage and a rogue should stealth in on him, he will most likely not be able to keep this node unless he is lucky with his spell reflection. The class you will station here will have to call out as soon as he sees an incoming threat. Depending on what your group is composed of, you will want to send a pushback, aka an elemental shaman or a moonkin, a priest and a mage to the lumber mill. The priest will be able to mind control people off the edge at the lumber mill. The mage will be able to slow fall down if you capture the point, and the pushbacker will be able to push back as implied. It will make your job a lot easier. You will send the rest to the blacksmith. It is important that you have a target caller in this group and that people switch as he says. Remember, if you see an opportunity for a kill, don't be silent, call it out. And also, always remember to keep an eye on the flag node. Don't allow your enemy team to ninja cap it. You, however, can assign a player to try and ninja cap it if you feel like it. Should you capture the lumber mill, and it is safe to jump down, let your mage slow fall to the blacksmith. And if you feel that it is safe, you can also have your priest slow fall down. However, there is always a risk in leaving a node with 1 player only. Now we assume that you win all 3 nodes, and have cleared off both the lumber mill and the blacksmith. You will want to station at least 2 players at each node, preferable a healer and a DPS. The rest can stay in between the nodes, at the bridge if you play Horde, and aid where it will be needed. Again, always keep an eye on the flag node. Don't let your enemy team ninja cap. Now we assume that you lost the blacksmith, but won the lumber mill. Your team is dead, and resurrect at the lumber mill and farm. You will want to try a fake attack. A fake attack is that you send a large group to 1 node and try to pressure it. Remember, your target caller will be very important. Meanwhile, you will send a rogue and a mage, or whatever stealth team you have, to another base. The stealth road here is marked with dots. Your team pressures the blacksmith, while your stealth team will try and chain CC whoever is defending the stables. If you don't feel that you can take the stables, always remember to check out the gold mine. But remember, it is very important that both teams attack around the same time. Should your stealth team win, disengage from the blacksmith as fast as possible and reinforce your bases. Your stealth team will most likely have trouble, so get a healer there as fast as you can. Of course, you may also win the blacksmith, and if so, you can use the tactic where you stay at the bridge again. Here we won the stables. This will be a bit more tricky to defend if they decide to attack both the farm and the stables, but heads up, it is possible if you split the groups well, and don't send 5 players to base that is only attacked by 2. And remember one last thing: communication. It is the key factor of winning a rated battleground. I hope the strategy guide have been helpful to you, and thanks for watching.